Oh, looks like we are in the game.
Oh, cool. All right. Oh, and already coming in with the 6P from I don't, is that?
I believe that's
Oh, that's gotta be that's
yeah,
Strode. That gotta be.
Kobe.
Yeah.
With a good wall break here, does a lot of damage to Sin and positive bonus is huge. Ooh, tries to shimmy something out though.
Yeah. Oh, and the take throw, but no use of meteor though to
Oh,
get from the kill, but doesn't matter. Get the whiff throw into the throw.
Battle
nice.
2. Decide the destiny.
Okay.
I like the
liking
spacing from
patience,
Kobe here. Both of these are just mid-range kings here, but Kobe just spacing things a lot better, being able to whip punish with the Master Sword from Ram. You have a counter hit into the back throw incident onto the corner, but Kobe just escapes immediately.
Okay. Oh, but now Kobe
Oh
gonna
my
pull
goodness,
up and
instantly,
leads him water bottle.
right, like instantly into the super here. Has RC though just to keep it safe. Kobe here, I love the range that Kobe's playing at.
Yeah,
This
it's a
makes
very
it
sad
really
just
hard for
like
Schroeder to go in.
yeah, realistically, Kobe doesn't really have to commit too hard there. Like just the life lead itself, like they don't really have to do anything much. And of course, Ram being able to have that range of her slash buttons, able to kind of keep Sin at that nice space where Schroeder is forced to basically commit to either a really unstable option or just gotta kind of give up their turn.
Yeah, I like how reactive Cody's playing as well. Just wait for Sin because Sin has to. If you're Cody, if you're Kobe, you just play at that far range and you're just really baiting Schroeder just to go in and just press one of like your dangerous buttons and like as you said, the moment you see it, it's just really easy just to counter poke, get that free punish in every single time, and then just
Yeah.
yeah, we're
Decide the
getting into our second
destiny.
game here.
All
These
the
ID
ID dash of
backs
and BD burst.
really huge. And you can see it's part of Kobe's game plan here the whole time. It just takes so much space, and since Schroeder's been swinging, it actually just nets a counter hit into a really nice combo every single time. It's only gonna be
And then
one
more
sword though,
modern.
not
Oh
as
yeah,
much
true.
damage as it could have been, but still a lot of damage. More
Oh
importantly,
yeah, I
the
forgot
positive
about
bonus
that
with Ram.
actually.
I
KO.
love the awareness to PRC there because I believe if they didn't
Battle
PRC, that doesn't
2.
combo.
Decide the destiny.
Oh, the dash of 2K from Kobe.
Yeah,
Can I check that?
really good
Oh,
space
and the
checking from Kobe
6P. Yeah.
every single time. Kobe just checking Schroeder if Schroeder is just dashing in willy nilly or do something. And the burst bait to 100 meter. You must believe this is it.
Yeah. And the
That's it.
Kavado sealing the deal. Do it
KO.
improve.
Nice.
And Kobe with a swift 2-0. Schroeder just having a hard time in the neutral mostly. Kobe just, I mean, as you mentioned before, like having a very strong.
I see.
My fault. My fault. My fault. Yeah, that was 3-0. My bad. But yeah, I mean, the point still stands really. Like from the even the two games that we saw, like George is having a hard time in neutral because Kobe was having that strong spacing game, kind of just knowing when to back off and chill, wait for them to commit to an air dash or using their flash buttons as well. So definitely good stuff to Kobe.
Yeah. Yes, it looked like Schroeder never had a chance to be in advantage state himself. Like Kobe was always pressuring, always just knew the right like counterplay to whatever Schroeder wanted to do. Those ID back JSs were just so powerful. Every single time Schroeder tries to commit to an option, it's just so safe and always nets a counter hit, which just led to a lot of damage or getting into the corner, and then just starts the pressure game from Ram. The moment that Ram's in the corner, it's a rough situation no matter who you are.
Yeah, man. And then of course, I mean, I'm pretty sure we all have the same like opinion on Sin. So not me personally. I don't see enough Sin to really make a judgment on that. But I mean, one would say that no matter what, Sin might have a rough time in general. Not even against like a specific character, but just like compared to the rest of the cast for what they have. Like Sin is kind of having to fight an uphill battle, really.
Yeah.
So definitely, but Strutter did what they could. But Kobe was just out here just swinging.
Yeah, Kobe also, yeah, Kobe just kept the game plan pretty simple. I would believe that Kobe may has a little bit of like Sin counterplay knowledge because I never saw Sin get to do his game plan right. Never got a dash in, never got to use all his like flag meter just to keep pressure up. The moment that like Sin did any special, any normal, he was getting counter hit by like an ID back JS or just getting counter poked by like Rams. Also just far standing buttons like far slash and like 5H and stuff. Just it just felt so hard for Schroeder to get in and he never had a chance to execute his game plan, and Kobe had so many opportunities and capitalized on those opportunities every single time.
Yeah. I don't know if they might just be really just comfortable in general. Just because like it was just very consistent responses for how Stricker was going to whether it was an IRD or a dash up. Really, like they were just ready for every single one. So I guess they kind of just knew how to force them to kind of play into their game plan, and then which eventually led to them getting into the Rams' favorite spot, which is the corner. So yeah, definitely good stuff. But gonna be patiently waiting here for our next set to be called. But yeah. All right, LeBron versus, you said Hot Soup. Okay, Hot Soup.
Let's see, LeBron versus Hot Soup. Who on our wait?
Yes.
Hot Soup seems to be DQ'd. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. Oh, I'm dumb. I was like so focused on. Okay, you my fault. Okay, LeBron and Hot Soup. My bad. That's on me. But yeah, LeBron. I'm pretty sure they're a regular here. I'm not too much thinking, but I have seen them before. Last time I was here. I've seen them around the block a few times. So I don't remember who they play. I wanna guess Vikings, but I'm not too sure. Hot Soup, new to me, but I do like seeing new people. Because I mean, like, as I mentioned earlier, with the new state of like adding the addition of better online experiences, we're gonna see new players do competition. So we'll get to see what's gonna happen transparent in a few seconds.
Yep.
Goddamn, bro.
Yeah. Basically tripling like the player base just with like the new Xbox edition too, and I haven't looked into the details of what do you get if you're using the Xbox Game Pass to like Guilty Gear, but knowing Xbox Game Pass, you probably get a lot. I'm gonna say this with like no certainty, but it wouldn't be surprising to me if I hear that if you play on the Xbox Game Pass or if you're playing on the Xbox, you just get all the DLC characters as part of your Game Pass deal. It's just something that Microsoft likes to do. Just really wants just to have as many people play as possible, and it's good for our game at least. You know, for Guilty Gear, the more people you get, the better. It's always like that, no matter what. So
yeah,
this game's still thriving. Like a year later, just heard that season 3 is coming out too, and everything. So this game still has a long wait. That still has like a long lifespan ahead of it, and I'm very excited because with every single season, with every single DLC character, with every single balance pass that they do, they always try to make this game better and better. They always try to make it stronger and just get more people involved and more people engaged. So I'm very excited just to also see LeBron versus Hot Soup, which is coming up very shortly.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, but definitely, of course, with the addition of Xbox, I kind of wonder like how, because at least I haven't noticed any difference, but because like I still see the same like the PS symbol, or not the PS symbol, but um the little arrow thing if they're like on console versus the computer thing if they're on PC. So like, is it still gonna be the arrows if they're Xbox? I actually don't know.
I think so. I believe so because just something weird like that. I think it was like that for the other games as well. Like it'll tell you if you're playing with the same console or if you're not playing with the same console. It's like if you're Xbox or PlayStation, you'll see a cross arrow. If you're PC, then you see the PC symbol. And I think if you're on PlayStation, you see the PSN symbol or the PlayStation symbol. If you're fighting against Xbox or PC, then you see a cross-play symbol.
Uh, I don't know. It's just a nitpick for me. Okay, we're starting. Oh, never mind. We got word from Casper in the chat that Hot Soup is indeed a gunman main with the heavy chaos. So Oh yeah, can be our first heavy kills of the night. Let's go.
Battle
See.
1.
Load up the blitz real quick.
Decide the
Oh, and it is a Viking. I was right.
Nice. Ooh, good awareness to
Oh, this
backdash there
cool.
from Bike in here. This doesn't mean that the media was messed up from Hatsu, but oh my goodness. I like LeBron's game plan here though. Don't give Hatsu any time to start setting up any pressure full screen. Like good tech from Ryan.
Oh, nice of LeBron to pull up. They're out of concentration. This is their time. And gonna make use of it. Escobari.
Who tries to be tricky with the tether and chip damage gonna kill. LeBron, despite like looking just like trying to bulldoze Hatsu, also has really good defense from what it seems in this first round. Your backdashes and like just gets to throw tech when needed. Oh, and the parry as well. LeBron's really feeling himself right now.
Oh, and the bust out super put that knee away. And
My
LeBron's
goodness.
taking a smooth first game.
LeBron's like thinking 3 steps ahead every single time. Just calls out every single move that the Happy Chaos wanted to do, and it's led to one of the quickest like round ones I've ever seen.
Yeah, of course, as you mentioned earlier, like Hasu really didn't have a chance to set up anything. They didn't really have a lot of the full screen presence that I guess is kind of known for. And the one thing that people kind of complain about, barely had time to even just pull up because the parry was there, or LeBron was just able to just kind of deny it instantly. But we're going to see what Hasu can say about going to in game 2 here.
Yeah, something I just thought that was really interesting was that like Hot Soup tried to steady aim, and then the moment he steady aimed, there's a JS right on his mouth, just in his face. Just counter hit immediately. It's like he never had a time to do anything. And I love like the defense just coming in from LeBron. Let's see if we see the same thing from game number 2. Get the tether here.
Already Escobari. Yep. I can sense that LeBron is probably now honestly pretty confident. Oh, and the immediate burst, babe. Who are you bursting on?
That's so good. Nicely done, LeBron, with the awareness and just probably just some game knowledge to know that if you don't see someone pop up on your red RC, then you know they bursted already.
Perfect.
And with a perfect too.
Yeah, as I was saying earlier, but LeBron was just kind of body bagging up while not saying it, but I can definitely sense a very high sense of confidence coming from them.
Oh, a cross up coming in from LeBron. And it's gonna do it a second time. Will we see a number 3? Oh.
Oh my
Grab
lord!
into the
PRC
tether.
best, bro.
And pick number 2. LeBron.
Bro.
So good. Just so fast, dude. Just never giving Hot Soup a chance to do literally anything, it seems like.
Yeah.
And I guess to mention
I don't know.
more about what I was talking about earlier, and if you're not aware, when you red RC during a combo, you usually pop up, like usually your opponent pops up. If you do not see your opponent pop up, it means one thing and one thing only. It means they bursted. So it's just so obvious for LeBron to hold down back the moment he saw like, oh, how come Happy Chaos isn't like higher up than usual? Just hold down back, wait for that burst to come out. It is guaranteed. And yeah, just gets the easy punish like that.
Yeah. Man, but oh man, this is kind of just LeBron is just on the toes right now, and Hasu not even having a response. It was even quicker the second game.
On a tear. See, Hatsu just trying to like start shooting guns, but like the sword is faster than the bullet apparently. Out of there immediately. Umba stomps now. LeBron in the corner. I keep him in the corner
my
with
Jesus.
the parry. They swing every single time. The Kabari is gonna die immediately. Hatsu, it looked like he had a chance for like half a second, but LeBron takes it back with the parry and immediately takes game number 1. Finally, looks like
but
Hatsu
finally,
has some
Hatsu
signs of life.
and goes to the wall here.
Hatsu does have the 50 meter. Oh, goes for a very interesting BRC set I've never seen before, but has no concentration to finish it off. Finally, Hatsu with the first round on the board this entire set. Well, the Yozansen air to air.
On the ear Johnson.
Gonna set up for these
ball
slump
smokes.
setups here.
Oh,
Ooh, let's say
messed
LeBron.
it up, but LeBron playing it safe, playing it cool. Never mind, gets counter hit.
What can they do the concentration super here? Very surprising. Right now, LeBron has the 50 meter, makes it very tricky. A lot of surprising high lows from Mike in that scenario. Like a close slash link. Ooh, tries to bait the burst there, but Hatsube not falling for it. Oh my goodness, LeBron trying his hardest. Will that cost you the game? Let's find out. Oh my goodness, and it will.
Yes, and it is.
Ooh.
Man, I mean, I kind of respect the burst bait, but I mean, at that point, just take the burst. Who cares?
Yeah,
you know,
it's like you're still in the winning position in that scenario, and very smart. Even if Hot Soup didn't burst and they didn't get their burst baited, it was still a good option to not burst because you still had one round to go anyway. So it's like no reason to hero burst, and that was like one of LeBron's like first like downfalls there. They tried to bait the burst not only once but twice in the same sequence and never got it. Use 100 meter just to bait burst and it didn't pay off. And now Hot Soup with their first game on the board.
yeah, of course, yeah, shutting down the heavy momentum on LeBron's side, going into game 4 here. They put immediate counter hit by LeBron on the offensive.
Let's see, Hatsube was able to make some adaptations, but now let's see if LeBron can do some counter adaptations as well, as he is now right in the corner. He decides to wire C immediately to get out. And again, baits the burst. So good here. And the cross up, Yozansen. You've seen it before. Could not link it. Oh, and gets a check with the 2P.
Yeah, we don't respect plus all year.
Yeah. Shot. Here it goes. Look, every single time.
Yeah.
Every single time Hot Soup tries to shoot the gun, it doesn't work out. Oh no, what's the punish though? That's the real question. Oh no!
Oh my, messes up the combo.
That is unfortunate. LeBron is gonna take in a one like that.
Yep.
Oh wait, that was so fast. I didn't even realize it was the finishing game.
My
bad,
was
but
getting a lot of knowledge out of the Yo Johnson though.
Yeah, the crossover Johnson just tripped up the Havoc Chaos every single time, and unfortunately for Hot Soup, was not able to get like a nasty punish for a whiffed super. Drops the combo, and it was able to get LeBron just that last bit of health that Happy Chaos had.
Man. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, LeBron was, as I mentioned earlier, like especially games 1 and 2, and then we kind of definitely saw a little bit in game 4 there, but just a absurd amount of confidence coming from LeBron, which I mean was expected, I guess. If you're not letting your opponent play that hard, I mean, you kind of just have to wild out a little crazy a little bit. Definitely keep playing into that. Not give them a chance to breathe, especially with a character like the Chaos. You can't really give them any space, any time to think. Hatsube, of course, did have a time to redeem himself in game 3 there, but of course LeBron down the back was able to clutch it out game 4. But I'm assuming, just about the bracket, we might be getting LeBron back up versus Cement Eater. Is that correct? Alrighty. Oh, you said Phantom and Break? Alrighty.
Yeah,
Dope. Man, so of course, while we're waiting for the next set, make sure y'all hit the exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. We got some codes up there. My little thing is not working, so I can't check to see the codes. But go ahead and click the coupon code, put in a free 25 cents into the pot, as well as some sponsor requests. Put in some free money into the pot, help the players, support the pot, support the event, support TOs, support everybody. We are just here, watching some good old Guilty Gear. We striving and conniving.
Decide the
right on to the next game. And we got a code redeemed as well as we start off this game for Fantome versus Bright. Another Happy Chaos here. Good check from Bright, but that matter too much. Maybe just to keep Fantome in the corner. Maybe keep Bright in the corner.
Okay, that's where I see.
like 200 meter has been used in the first 30 seconds of this game. Right, now no Eddie meter for Bright, but will it matter? It seemed like it. Oh, tries to go in for the command grab, doesn't get it. Well, unfortunately, both of them just, I was gonna say low on resources, but Super will finish it off, and Bright's gonna take game number 1.
Very tough first round from Bright, but able to clutch it out with no burst. Still not gonna get it back. Okay, pull up.
Unfortunately, here, this is a very tricky situation for Fantome.
Yeah, this is gonna be really, honestly pretty tough for fans because Zato is a character that doesn't have very conventional movement. It has a slow, pretty floaty jump. He really get around the air, even though getting in the air isn't really good against Heavy Chaos. But perfect 2D come from Bright.
Yeah, really quick game. Just yeah, the moment that that Bright had the ball rolling, it just kept rolling. Like game 1 did look very close until he was able to get that one hit into the super, and then game 2 just looked very dominant from him. So Fantome did look like, especially on the game number 1, they had some ideas of what to do against this Chaos, but we will see if they are able to just convert more and maybe just, you know, adapt to what Bright is doing and see if they can do anything better. Immediately though, yeah. Once Fantome is in this position, it's so hard to get in. You can see like these jump blocks here. Ooh, tries to do something fancy with the Pierce, but just barely missed space. Tries to back out here.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm like to get right out of the range of that 2S there. Gonna go straight into super, not wasting any time. And round 1 is gonna go to Bright.
So fast too, just so quick.
Battle 2. Decide the
Fantome gets hit. You can see just Fantome trying to take any kind of space and it's never working out every single time. Force a dash block these and just never has an opportunity. He gets countered so many times. And oh no! I think he crossed himself up. Very tricky.
Yeah.
That's a situation I've been in too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Possible.
Couldn't even burst at either, which is the kind of rough part. Like, it definitely sucks, like having your burst, but you're in a situation where it makes no sense to burst. You're just like, damn, I guess I just hold it.
Yeah, you just die.
Yes. Like, seeing this game, but of course, we have very dominating games here from Bright. But we're gonna have to see if Fantome has a response going in game 3, because this is gonna be a potential last chance for them.
Decide the destiny.
Oh, nice. Pierce actually gonna catch the landing frames.
Win the leap as well. For 50-50. Maybe my help. And finally, Fantome, for the first part of this game, just is able to, yeah, just so well here. And I do imagine drills are gonna come out, or Pierce. Yep. Very standard post wall break from Zato.
Perfect.
The Pierce there.
And
our first. Yeah. Good. Again, what Fantome really needs is just one opportunity. Was not given that opportunity in the past 2 games, but now when he has it, just look at the pressure right now, and Bright's forced to hold all these. Oh my goodness, what a burst bait. I can't even
the
tell
fact that they were spaced out enough.
Yeah.
The fact they were spaced out enough to like have that actually lift is insane.
The drills. Okay, kills Eddie here. Be really dangerous for Fantome. Now look at the situation. Again, puts Pierce out but doesn't work out too well. Alright, I get Eddie back again. The missed spacings just every single time from Fantome is costing him so much life. And it's like a difference of seconds, a difference of millimeters, and White's gonna take that game back with burst, with more resources on the board to start the possibly the final game of the set. But Fantome's able to get the first hit.
Oh,
what an air grab!
Okay, burst kills Eddie, but Fantome has to come back. Oh, but doesn't matter though. Bright gonna go and get the corner carry here. Oh, plays it safe again.
Just
I get I
shot
respect the
here.
use of Eddie for sure.
Yeah, but it does seem like in like another world where the Pierce actually like clips Bright or something, he'd be so big. But every single time it's like misspaced by just a little bit, and it's just causing the situation. Not even FDing the shots, goes down, and Bright's gonna take it a quick 3-0.
Yeah, that was a rough one. I mean, Phantom was close, but of course, when you're when you're have that ability to just kind of just turn the tides that quick, you could definitely start feeling pretty bad. So I kind of don't blame him for like not even wanting to use FD. It was pretty much just like yeah, I'll just see it and lose it, bro. You got it.
Yeah, it's a done deal.
Man, I did like the uses of the Pierce though. It seems like they kind of want to get in a range where even if Bright wanted to commit to like the steady aim, they would have got clipped by Pierce like that. But it was always just a little bit too far away for it to work out. And of course, they clip and kills Eddie in the process. So you gonna have to fight solo most of that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, either way, good stuff to Bright. Gonna move on to fight. It looks like, oh, never mind. He's waiting. They're waiting.
Ooh, already.
Man. We're already just got where we are currently waiting on Shoko versus Nor or Madlax. If anybody are familiar with that, I believe that they are Go Lewis. Well, Go Lewis slash Pot, I think. But yeah, winner of that's gonna move on to fight Kobe, the man we saw earlier, up on stream.
Yes.
And
Okay.
cool. Also, we're going to go into a little ad break here. If you don't want no ads, you know what you could do. Use that Switch Prime next to your name. Already.
Quoted Tech, the official production partner for Incendium Gaming. Visit quoted.tech for your custom PC build today. Use referral code Incendium for a $100 discount.
And we're back with some more Guilty Gear Strive, and we've gotten word that it's going to be Noir versus Kobe. Yeah, so Kobe, earlier we saw them play the Ramathal and just looked very dominant against Schroeder. Just never just unrelenting pressure, and I'm very excited to see what Noir has to say about Kobe's Ram coming into this match.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting to see. Of course, Ram and Gold Lewis not really being a common matchup, but I do want to see what Noir is gonna have as a plan to counteract Kobe's very strong spacing awareness and neutral game here.
Yeah. Um, Obviously the matchup is completely different here, and just like I think it's one of those things where it's a matchup of space. Like you let Ram have her space, and it's just really tricky for Gold Lewis to go in. But let Gold Lewis go in, just behemoth everywhere. Just it's gonna be very difficult just for Ram just to fight back, and blow up potential is always so high when it comes to a Gold Lewis.
Decide the destiny.
Yep.
See the spacing game here. 6P and now. Oh, good IBFD there just to get out of pressure.
Oh, pull up with punch for
Punish on
2K.
Rush on the whip here.
Oh, got
the swords
wow.
back.
How about the explosion?
Right into the corner, and Noir just gets a clip every single time by the sword explosion here, and now right into the corner. It's gonna be very difficult for him to get out of here. Oh, good backdash, but the 5P is gonna catch it into the Calvados. Gonna kill though.
Oh,
With
yeah.
all the
but he's
resources in
gonna
the
have to
world.
guess for their life.
Whew,
KO.
I wouldn't have expected the grab.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Oh, I mean 6P on the jump D. Yeah, it's a very egregious button from Gold Lewis, so definitely good on Kobe to call it out. And now kind of keeping, never mind, getting it clipped. Immediate burst.
Oh, catches it with the cross up on the behemoth here, and now Noir's in a good spot here, but Kobe's immediately able to get out here. Goes with 50 meter. Good straight
Nice.
countering it here. And it's gonna do a lot of damage here. Kobe's not opting to burst. Oh, and actually,
KO.
what a reset with the drone out. Just make it a very tricky situation for Noir to do it. And last round, Kobe does have burst, and it's not gonna matter because just use it and whips it completely. And just look at
Oh
this
yeah, it's
pressure.
locked down. How is your never mind 6P?
6P gets him out.
Yep.
Good whip
That's the
punish
kind of
here.
thing about both these two characters. Like both of their offense is just suffocating.
Both of them do have like defensive ways to deal with it, but it is a very huge call out, and being wrong might just lose you the game.
Yep.
Right now, just Noir being put to the corner here. There's a lot of things to deal with here. Oh, immediately bursts out.
Oh,
What's the counter play?
just don't run out the row.
What a really good. It's yeah, just obviously when you start throwing people, you just are invincible to lasers, and the run throw was the good call. And Kobe's gonna take game number 1.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they weren't expecting that throw. I was expecting more of like just a run up, like 2-on-4H RC from it being Ram, but definitely there's a good risk to take from Kobe, and definitely gonna take the game 1.
Yeah, with the 100 meter, it was completely safe as well.
Yeah. We're going in here, yeah. And of course, as I mentioned before, like it's definitely gonna be not only neutral, but how they deal with each other's offense, considering both of them are just very suffocating and kind of very little counterplay, but it's very risky to go for whatever you want to choose.
Yeah, yeah. The reversal super is obviously super strong, but the moment that you use it and you're wrong, you're dead, just like this.
Yeah.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Ooh, gets hit immediately here, and ooh, that 5D. You have to believe that's supposed to be a grab, and misinput's gonna put Kobe right into the corner here. Not even have burst yet. Good 5K to call it out, but a goal burst from Noir would be dangerous, and some BRC shenanigans and just unrelenting pressure, and it's gonna take game number 2 so quickly.
Definitely a good response from
Someone was detected at your front.
Noir for sure. Sorry, that's really annoying.
Yeah. Knocking on your door.
Thank you, Rick. Dude, like, come on, bro.
Yeah, but again, it just goes to show the moment that someone has their offense going, it is so difficult, just
Battle
so
1.
suffocating, as you said. So
Decide
it
the
really does depend who gets their offense first. Seems to take the game, and the neutral game is going to be so important in the beginning because the moment that you get the first hit, it's like you can almost guarantee that the round's gone if you don't have burst. Oh my goodness. Good awareness to call out the fact that the sword explosion is not going to work out. Oh, but a burst bait. YRC bait rather, but no punish. But now Noir in the corner. Burst of his own here. Oh, what a grab. I wonder what the punish was.
KO.
Yes. Just, and
Battle
every
2.
single offense so
Decide the
oppressive.
destiny.
Noir is actually taking a much slower approach on this next game here, opting to back out far slash. Trying to just whip punish this. Good backdash from Noir just to get the punish off here. Using the system mechanics very well, and even though you have burst, you're stuck to the wall and you're gonna die. Oh my goodness, those games. Especially game number 1 just look really close for Kobe, but again, just a couple hits from Gold Lewis to start off his pressure, and now you're just stuck in the blender. You have to hold it the whole time, and just it's so tricky. You don't want to get counter hit, but at the same time, while you're not getting counter hit, you're getting chipped to death, and you still get counter hit anyways.
Yeah. Man, it is rough. And then of course with how the pressure is set up, you know, it's like it's essentially either, in the wise words of Don't Care Bear, give me your meter or give me your life. That's really all it is.
And again, okay.
In the back door.
Yeah, back throw incident here, which is really good. Calls out the dash cancel pretty well. Now, just look how Kobe's playing this. Playing it so safe. Gets the sword out and actually backs up. Doesn't want to get hit by anything. Oh no! The drop super though.
Oh!
No punish though.
Back row.
Back throw incident.
Oh.
The Calvados.
Yo.
Really nicely done. Kobe finally getting a game on the board.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Oh.
So Kobe's trying to play
here we
this.
go.
Oh my goodness, gets hit though.
Oh.
Tries to punish the BT, doesn't work out. And now look what happened. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
No meter,
slash.
almost no health.
And the back throw.
Or the back throw. And the front throw. Oh. There's the meter. Goes in for the grab again. Kobe's second time too. It always works out though.
Oh, the late PRC probably wanted to bait a button press trying to punish.
Yeah.
Noir
Here's the
just
jump
off the
too,
bat, just
and
aimed.
Kobe
Yep.
KO.
taking game number 4. Yeah, I like the PRC into just a jump. Just trying to make sure that she wants to call out like what are you gonna do. It's really good to assess the options. Obviously with the backdash as well. It's just trying to, you know, when you see PRC, you have like a twitch reaction, and Kobe was trying to capitalize on it. He did very well and was able to finally get game number 4. And now we're gonna head on to our last game to see who's gonna make it to winner semis here.
Of course, winner of this set is gonna pull up. Wait, oops. He's gonna pull up to find out Bright. It's gonna be a happy chaos. You're just chilling there. Alright, get the gun ready.
Right, just ruling his gun, ready for next battle. But we have this one to deal with first. And Noir has gotten the first blood. And Kobe stuck in this corner with 50% risk up. Make that 75%. Make that 80. Make that 90. And it's gonna do so much damage. Didn't even get hit. It did so much damage. Good backdash from Noir. Noir's backdash have been on point in this game. Just been able to evade so many of Ramlethal's buttons and so many Ramlethal's pressure.
Oh, nice
Just
XP.
waiting.
KO.
Yep. And OTG with the behemoth going to now set point here for Noir. One round away from moving on to winner's side top 8 to fight Bright.
Yes. Again, look at these backdashes from Noir. It's the reason why Kobe hasn't been able to get any pressure started, and the whiff burst as well. For the cross up just to keep Kobe in the corner, and Noir keeps him in the corner. Now with the drone, it's going to be so difficult to leave. Yes, just the elbow out, just saying, you're staying here with me. And it has Noir has 100-meter. And it's going to BT just to finish it off. Now he's going to fight Bright into the winner semi.
Man, that was the honestly, like, I kind of understand why the counter hit was in effect there. Like, definitely, like, you see someone whiff a button or whiff a special move, and you just want to, oh, they whiffed, it's my turn, I'm gonna press. Nope, you thought, put that button away.
Plus on,
you know,
plus on whiff button.
Yup. Man. But of course, good stuff to Noir there. Definitely started off rough against Kobe, but was able to clutch it out, and I'm gonna move on. Winner's side top 8 to fight Bright. And our winner's top 8 is also set in stone now. We have Mango for Tango up there. Gonna fight JurassicOri representing another Blitz homie. Let's go. And of course now Bright and Noir up there. Loser side catching up a bit, but we shall come back to them in a second. Oh, word. Yeah, first up, we are going to be getting indeed Mango for Tango versus JurassicOri. I believe Mango is Pot. I don't remember. And I don't remember who Ori played. I think it's Leo, but I'm not too sure.
Ooh, the big boys.
Yeah. We got the big body, we got the big small body. Mango's Testament. Ah, there it is. Thank you, Casper. Thank you. Yeah, man, I've heard so many. Definitely my friend who's a Leo player has been crying about doing this matchup for so long. They actually picked up ISO not so long ago, but they put it back up at the closet to kind of really test it.
Yeah, Mango for Tango is doing a good job here. Oh my goodness. Ooh, the flash kick. Yeah, again, it's one of those things where Twitch reaction is to press a button when you see a PRC or a BRC.
Yep.
But finally now look at JurassicOri is about to get some pressure going. Never mind. The stain on them. Ooh. It's very wise to the TP tricks here. And the pressure here.
Yeah,
but Mango for Tango is good job blocking these.
Yeah, very solid defense right now. And the quarter carry as well. You get a reset on the staying state. Oh my god! No.
Yeah. I like the checks though from Mango for Tango. That grab on the run through is like one of the first things you learn how to do with Leo, and then Leo gets a bit too complacent on it, and Mango for Tango just looking out for it, ready for it at any moment. Now, with JurassicOri with 50-meter on the board, it's gonna be very tricky to deal with. Oh my goodness! Gets the shimmy off. He's a hero, trying to burst it out. Now with the stain state on. Oh my goodness! What a good backdash here. Oh my god! And the grab back too. That back turn K was literally like touching Testament's like feet, and it didn't. And that throw immediately just to punish it. That BRC was really smart, coming in for Mango for Tango.
Towards the end though, at the end there, you see Ori was kind of doing a little bit better dealing with the neutral that Testament has, especially with the new and improved stuff, with the 2-age vacuum, as well as being able to kind of throw out the second Grave Reaper, I think it's called, after branch the first one. So their neutral is kind of more annoying now, so definitely we have to go on the left for that. But man, the defense though from Tango in the second round was definitely something.
Good, yeah. Looks like Tango just has like a lot of experience dealing with the back turn pressure from Leo. Because look, every single time. Oop. Maybe looking for the 100-meter. Tango now gets it.
Oh,
I like the PRC not to get countered there. Very smart. Oh my goodness, Mango
Oh,
for
and
Tango.
the back throw.
So good. Mango for Tango seems to just check every single one of these run-throughs with like 2K or grab or literally anything. Like watching out for it immediately. But now there's a different way to get into back turn, and that's the throw here. And the burst as well. It's gonna be baited in JurassicOri. Get a lot of damage here. So his option is post wall break. Ooh, tries to go for the run through. Here.
Oh, 2S actually gonna click the landing recovery. Now I'm gonna go through the wall. But
Ooh,
this
so
is a
huge here,
tall
but
task for Mango to treat.
yeah, especially with that wall break there, now it becomes a bit more tricky for Mango to deal with what needs to be done here.
KO.
But game 2 is gonna go to JurassicOri.
Final battle. Decide the destiny.
Oh my goodness, I have not seen that round start in a long time. Ooh. JurassicOri finally getting some something going here. Oh, the 6P clash right into the back turn stance as well. And has the meter to spend. See what the plan is here.
Focus for game here. Oh, blocks the YRC and gonna get the close slash. Game 2 is gonna go to JurassicOri.
Yeah, quick adaptation from JurassicOri, as you saw on game number 1 of round number 1 of that game. Went in for the cross up, the run through, but when he realized that Mango for Tango was able to grab Leo so quickly, immediate game plan switch, did something like 5P instead. 1 just to bait out any like grabs, and 2 just to bait out the YRC or the burst, whatever is coming out.
Battle
Really
one.
smart from those two.
Decide the destiny.
Of course, it is one apiece here. Fighting for that chance to take the lead. Early burst from Mango.
Looks like JurassicOri is like he's able to catch Mango a lot better now.
Yeah, Mango hasn't really been able to play their neutral game as well as in the first game. Ori's able to just pull up, but now of course tables have turned pretty quickly here. Mango is on the offensive field now. Control that space. Full second better.
Both have
Oh
100
my
meter.
Lord.
He's dead with the wall break.
Oh, never mind.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Look on the other side. JurassicOri pulling up now with the 2B. Pass the overhead.
Again,
Oh, the 2B
Mango
check
for
on
Tango
the
is
guard
so Mango for Tango is so good at blocking back turn pressure every single time. Ooh. Those 2P tries to bait out the burst there, but doesn't get anything out of it. Finally, Mango for Tango is finally gonna burst out. Or the Arbiter sign as well. Ooh, is able to block
that's right.
all of that, but
KO.
there's only so much mix-ups he can block in a second. And JurassicOri 1 game of winning from reaching it to winners finals.
Yeah, definitely. Was definitely doing a lot better with dealing with the neutral, but not only that, but was able to kind of mix up their offense as well. Of course, we saw in round 2 of the first game, Mango was able to kind of just block just about everything. Kind of on defense, was able to just kind of stop whatever Org was wanting to do. But now in most recent games, in games 2 and 3, now Mango having a hard time.
See, yeah. Mango looked so comfortable in game number 1 and the first half of game number 2, but JurassicOri was able to adapt so quickly. Oh, I love the side swap combo here, but I was gonna say, are the succubus going the wrong way? That's so unfortunate for Mango for Tango. The back turn is really easy to burst out of there, no way to bait it or anything like that. Yeah. Unfortunate for Mango for Tango with that super. It's gonna give JurassicOri another chance here. Tricky movement here. Some dash up 2Ks here, just trying to clip anything here. Oh, with all the meter too.
Yikes.
Oh my goodness. Alright, JurassicOri 1 game away from making it to winners finals.
Decide the destiny.
Like the checks with the 2K there. First immediately before the stains even popped.
Oh, and the 6P, the demonic 6P.
Yeah, just waiting. I love that option there for Mango there, just Oh, but this
Oh my
combo
God,
from
hello?
JurassicOri. I love JD combos. They always look so sick. And there's a lot of damage here. Again with the 5P. Look at this back of the defense here. Oh my goodness.
Oh!
And burst safe too. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait for it to fall down for the OTG. And JurassicOri takes it 3-1 just like that. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a super PRC from Mango there, but of course JurassicOri one step ahead, already gonna pull out the back turn dust as well and clip the counter poke, and gonna take it 3-1. Man,
Nicely done. And yeah, I'll be honest. Game number 1, it looked so dominant from Mango for Tango. It just looked like JurassicOri, like he never just always was blocking all the back turn pressure and everything. Grabs the run through, 2Ks the run through everything, but like second half of game number 2 onwards, it just looks so dominant for JurassicOri. It's so strong.
yeah, of course, yeah, definitely the turning factor was definitely going to be, you know, like, of course, always in the first game, Ori was kind of just being really impressive in neutral because, I mean, as I mentioned before, like the definitely changes to Testament kind of made it more annoying to deal with their options, with their fireballs, the crow as well, the 2H vacuum, gonna make it have an even more suffocating pressure as well as better conversion ability. But definitely it would turn it around, especially when they were able to apply some kind of offense to Mango when their defense was cracking a bit. So good adjustments.
Yeah. Yeah.
But of course now, because now going to moving on to our next winner semis match. Yeah, going to be Bright versus Noir. Happy Cat versus Go Lewis. I've seen this matchup quite a bit, mostly right because Lola, pretty sure Lola had to deal with like 3 Happy Cats in a row. So
yeah, I have a gun of my own. He says he missed. Now look into the corner here. These clones are very tricky to deal with, and yes, looks like Noir just pulls out the minigun every moment because he's Bright try to do anything and it's gonna kill him first round. Not the only character with a gun in this part.
yeah. Okay, nice. Getting some nice corner here, and the super going to break the wall.
Combo from Bright. We're gonna do about 60% here and is able to execute the game plan. Just keeping Noir at this full screen. Ooh, tries to pull out the minigun. It's not gonna work here because of full focus. And he's shot through the wall.
So we're supposed to be against Heavy Chaos. Like, when the life is just that big, he doesn't even have to do anything. He can just honestly just sit there and kind of just, most of his own time, doesn't have a reason to pull up.
Yeah. Just trying to see some running shots here. And it's gonna get punished because of that clone. And a second time as well because of the drone put out. Noir tried to cancel Behemoth Typhoon with something else, but did not work out. So he gets counter hit at the end. And now with all this guard crush pressure, 5Ds as well.
Oh, kind of close to the expecting a grab, but didn't come.
Oh, what a 5D! That was brand new for me at least.
Oh yeah.
Alright, 50 meter from both.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
tried to do
this
something with the BRC. Oh, and Bright's gonna take game number 1. Yeah, I saw some fanciness with the BRC there, but Bright was not having any of that.
Yeah. Yeah, of course, it wasn't the same back and forth, especially from the first round. Very dominant for Noir, but you know, Bright just saying, you know, that one was kind of that one. I gave that one to you, you know. But we'll have to see what Noir say about it going into game 2.
Yeah.
Man.
See, Noir had some moments there as well. It looked very close for that game, but getting 6P'd out of your BRC, like your fast BRC shenanigans, is gonna hurt.
Decide the destiny.
Especially considering like Noir definitely was interested to kind of rob that game, but you know, Bright did have the burst on deck, was able to use it.
Yep. Now here it's gonna become very tricky. has full concentration, is able to get those reloads going. And Noir trying to do the whole thing with the minigun again, but this time it's not working out.
Oh my! Wait, that actually looks sick. He's up behind him.
Yeah, it was so clean.
Like that was so sick.
Noir finally gets the minigun out. The knockdown from the minigun does allow Noir just to walk up to Bright here, and it allows allows Gold Lewis to get more space rather. But again, if you're not hitting Happy Chaos is hitting you. So
And okay, once again, the Noir gonna take round one. Or are they able to keep this momentum up and finish the round? Or is Bright gonna go in and end this round right here?
yes, and with the curse state onto a Noir and the 50-meter on Bright, it's gonna be very tricky.
Oh, out of bullets.
Oh, no bullets left for Bright here. Is able to reload 4. And he's gonna stay comfortably right behind his clone. Runs up as well. Look how much meter. Oh, headbutt as well. Again, just
in the burst from Bright.
oh, I love the concentration super. So smart. Concentration super in order just to just cancel the shot because I think he gets hit there otherwise. But it will not matter as Noir is gonna take game number 2.
Yeah, of course, at the end, then, you know, Bright very adamant on using their backdash, but you can't backdash forever, especially against a character like Gold Lewis.
Yeah. I like the adaptation that that Noir came up with. Just that yeah, really smart. And even Bright as well. I love the idea of the whole using the concentration super in order to cancel your first move because it's I do believe it's 0 recovery, so it's very tricky to deal with. But again, these players are just making adaptations with counter adaptations along with it. So let's see if we get more games of these.
We'll definitely see. Of course, it is only 1-1. So potential long stage here to go.
Yep. Now Bright is in a very good position here. Oh my goodness, all the way from downtown.
Oh, kind of too
Lifts his toes.
Pull up.
So much there. Ooh. Tries to bait the burst, doesn't hold it down back for long enough. Shoot him up here, doesn't work out. Ooh. Doing these preemptive buttons, not gonna work out though for Noir. So easy to hit Noir with the thing with the curse ball, and I'll pull his minigun up for like his last breath did not work out. And Bright just looks so dominant now in game number 3.
Oh, was both the 5K and 6S? Oh, Noir now trying to, man, he's backdashing. I'm getting that for you.
Be backdashing a lot. Be backdashing forever.
We just mash that dash macro.
Yeah. Tap. Yeah, I'm gonna say we'll get a lot of concentration back here. On the backdash again as well to finish off this game, and it's gonna put the game number 2. No, not yet. Holds it together.
Oh.
Stares down at the end of the barrel, but maybe that's all Noir needs to start this off.
Oh, the pull up, but the 2K is gonna catch the later recovery.
Yes, barely missed space is very, very, very unlucky for Noir. There, if the BRC was just a bit farther out, maybe it hits, but we'll never know. And is able, and again, Bright was able to get the punish off of it. Very nicely done from him.
Yep. You know, going a little into our game. I think this is 4. Well, so I mean, Bright one game away from moving on to fight Ori and winners finals. But Noir might have to clutch up here just a little bit, just a tad, or you
a little bit
retaliate.
Decide that.
Oh, what a round start option there. Noir looking very comfortable to hold this, but the moment that Bright goes in and hits it with the 5D, you're just not expecting it. These slump combos, or not. Can opt to spend the meter here. Again, actually a good chunk of trace from a good chunk of concentration from Bright here.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Oh,
I like the. Oh my goodness. I like the option though for using that laser super in order to stop Bright from like doing anything else. And because of it, look at this situation. And Noir was able to take that game straight back, even with burst and everything on the cards here.
it wasn't really anything Bright could really do there. You know, Golus or Noir kept him out that spacing where they really had a hard time to challenge anything.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe could have did a backdash or two, but like, I mean, that's pretty. I mean, again, a risk.
Oh,
A
burst
very
doesn't
quick
matter.
game forward.
Yeah, now we're gonna go on to our final game between Noir and Bright.
Man, of course, another game 5 situation. Definitely gonna be good from a Noir side, especially as well as Bright. But definitely gonna come down to kind of just how is Noir gonna deal with the full screen presence that is Heavy Chaos, and how Bright is able to kind of control neutral. We see a lot of clone usage as well to try to bait out a button, and then pull it to 6 S's with punish. But then also we're gonna have to see how Bright is able to handle the typhoon that is the Goldless pressure.
Yep.
Man.
Decide
All right,
the
well, it's the
destiny.
game time here.
Again, guys are going for a cheeky JD round start here. And again, Bright has realized that Noir has not been able to block these 5Ds here. He's going to continue to use it to push him right into the corner here with the 50 meter as well. And reload and just a big old punch. Shoot him up here.
Okay, nice shots. I got bullets, but isn't gonna matter. They get that one back. And straight into super, can get the bullets right back.
Yep. Get the bullets back, and is far away enough to deal with this red light grid line situation here. Oh, one last one. Then he's shooting, and eventually you're gonna run out of meter. It's impossible. Checkmate situation,
He's out.
and one game away for Bright. Everyone still has the exact same amount of resources as the beginning of the game. Ooh, a good backdash, but no punish with it. Like the special cancel as well, but now you're in the corners, Noir.
Oh. Okay, now Bright trying to keep Nora at bay right now. Of course. Oh.
Shots going.
Oh man, tries to get out the clone, but the far side's getting stuff to start up. Where is he?
Out. Kicks him away.
Oh, tries to.
Goodness.
Bro, I'm so confused. What? How? I think
Yeah.
they did super like 3 times in a row, and it got like what?
Final battle.
Hold.
Decide the
Nah.
Noir just
I'm worried
pulling
this
up with the
bro.
behemoth here, and again, I am so surprised to have just that round start option there from Noir, and it caught Bright 2 times in a row. Alright, let's see if Noir's ready this time around. But right now he's stuck in the corner. Even though Happy Chaos has a life deficit, it doesn't matter now, especially with that trade going in favor of Bright. And the wall break here is going to be so massive. He's getting shot. Shot,
Oh,
shot,
straight bullet.
shot. Oh my goodness. Positive bonus. You're gonna burst it because you have nothing else better to do, but it won't do anything. And Bright is heading over for winners finals.
Yeah, man. Okay, so yeah, I'm confused because look, Chad, I need you to help me out here because I could have sworn I seen the super startup like 3 times and they just lost like all 3.
Every single time.
But it's info, right? Like I'm not tripping. I'm looking at it correctly, bro. Unless they churned, wait. Actually, no.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Bro, whatever. I give up. Guilty Gear. Like, we're gonna try to Guilty Gear, bro. But anyways, Bright gonna clutch it up 3-2. Gonna move on to winner's final step fight, Jurassic-Ori. Noir gonna move on to fight the winner of, looks like, Shoko versus the winner of LeBron versus Phantasm. We're going to see who we got coming up next. Are we going to win the finals next? All right, no problem. We be chilling here. We just gonna get Jurassic-Ori back up to the station, up to the cabinet, if you will. Pull up against another zoner.
Yep.
Well, zoner.
Everyone's a zoner until they get that counter hit.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't really agree with aimbot being kind of zoning. But anyways, go ahead, hit that exclamation point match Reno. Click that link and go ahead and claim yourself a code. Claim those codes and put in a free 25 cents into the pot, as you will see, and you will contribute to the price. We currently are sitting at a whopping $2.75. Make sure y'all put in some more. You can also contribute some out of pocket money if you do feel so generous yourself. Support the players. But not only that, if you do enjoy the games that we're going on here, you can go ahead and drop a follow over here at NCD Gaming, as well as a follow the socials as well. You could follow the Twitter, yes sirree, Bob. Go ahead and click that link. What are you doing?
And the YouTube as well.
Yep, the YouTube, the YouTubes.
Awesome. All our socials.
Oh man.
And keep you updated with all these tournaments that are going on, not just Guilty Gear, but for Street Fighter and for Melty Blood as well, as we saw in the intro.
True. And I might get in trouble for this, but I'm gonna go ahead and shout out again because I'm actually hyped. Go sign up, forget on my level. I might pop out. I'll be on the grind. I might pop out, bro. You might catch me, or you might not. I'm not too sure. I gotta see what's up with this job. Okay.
What's going on, chat? It's Mufasa here from Incendium. Just letting you guys know, registrations are still open. We do have some more announcements that we are prepping to announce to you guys very soon. By very soon, this month I'm talking about related to GOMO. If you are interested in doing commentary as well, we actually do have applications still available right now if you actually want to get into commentary. In fact, I will drop the link for you guys if that is something that you are very interested in doing. Let me just grab it here and I will post it in the chat. But yes, if you actually are coming to GOMO in Toronto this year and if you're interested in commentating, we are still accepting applications as we speak currently now.
And that'll give me an opportunity to say as well, if you have never commentated at a physical event before, the atmosphere and everything is so different and it's so lively and it's amazing. So if you have not applied for commentary yet for GOMO, I would highly encourage you, if you're professional and amateur, just starting out or been doing this for a very long time, just any chance, just anything you can do just to try to get into the commentary. It's amazing, and it's probably, for me, commentating live events is probably one of my favorite things about going to tournaments and everything as well. It's just having the hype of the crowd just like engulf and envelop you as you are watching amazing sets go on. So that's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah, definitely trying to get some. I mean, of course, I applied to Frosty and things right now. Didn't get in both, but we still talking out here. I'm still trying. I'm going. Eventually, I might have to pull a trigger and pull up to GOMO as well. See what's up with the kit. I'm not gonna lie though, y'all got some. Wait, how's the weather in July though? Because I need to know. Okay. Bro, thank goodness, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to pull it if it's cold, bro.
Man, that was me and Frosty, bro. Every single time I went outside to get food, I just had like a blast of wind just whoosh, all over my face, and like I walked to the other side. I went back into the venue and just DoorDash. It was way too cold for me to ever step foot outside of Chicago, man. It was freezing cold.
Yeah, I remember even like being at the venue. Like if you stood like right by the door, and when someone opened it, it just the cold air just punched you in the face,
So
bro.
cold.
I was just like, I'm chilling there, get my bag checked, and stand there, just like,
Yeah,
I'm freezing.
And like the venue's hot too, right? So like you don't have a sweater on during the venue because like the venue got pretty like toasty there. But the moment someone opened the door and you're in your short sleeves and like just like sweatpants or whatever, it's freezing.
Man, even still like, oh no, my friend was complaining the entire time, but like I think the entire time that I was in the venue, I only got hot like once probably. Once. I remember it was sometime in I think it was Saturday, because I had to like I was like moving around more because I was also like bracket running, and I had to like take off everything. Like, I just had my bracket runner t-shirt on with like just my regular like pants and stuff. It's just like, bro, like. But like I don't mind, like at least it was snow. Like if it's snowing, like I'll tolerate the cold a little bit more. But like if it's just like flat cold, I can't do it. I can't stand it. I'm much more of like a warm weather person.
Yeah, all I gotta say is that when I came back from Chicago back to MDVA, oh my goodness, I felt so powerful. My parents and like my brother was complaining how cold it was, and it was like, oh, it's not that cold. I was in Chicago for like 3 days, and I dealt with like the crazy cold weather there.
Man, yeah, I can't do it. I mean, even like here, we don't really get like cold. No, what was that? Alrighty, give me 1 second. I'm on the move. Oh, word.
Let's see here.
Man. Yeah, as I was saying, like we don't really get a lot of cold weather here. Like I think even here, like I think the coldest it's been was probably like even it was like around like the November December time, like kind of like around like the June.
Well, I do believe you lost me.
It was pretty.
Right, you're cutting out, my man. Oh no. No, don't do this to me. No. The drone got him. The goldless drone got him. No. Alright. Riot's experiencing some technical difficulties here. We'll get him back shortly, hopefully.
Yeah, just give us a moment here. It looks like Riot's internet might have probably died, so we just.
Oh no.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, we got
We're good. We're good.
Battle 1.
All right, we'll have to hold that for next time. Now we got Shoko and Love Bryant coming up next for the losers 8s here. And
already, Shoko, another goal, Lewis. Okay.
Lago Lewis here.
And very active too. A little bit more active than Noir, which is funny enough.
Yep. Ooh, I like the idea of the fake safe jump into a grab there. Even doing a little shimmy there just in case Shoko knew who it was. It's like layers upon layers. The JS again so dominant from LeBron here. First immediately just wants to keep this corner here. Little Tommy. Oh, I love this step back. Very smart from LeBron, and it's gonna take game number 2 just like this. With the super as well. No funny business, guaranteeing everything. I love that post wall break situation from LeBron.
Decide the destiny.
LeBron not always just swinging here. Ooh. Tries to challenge the JD with, I assume, what would be a JS there. Doesn't work out. Oh, and gets the parry as well. A lot of damage here. Who tries to bait the burst. LeBron loves doing it. Well, he can hold it back again. Good delay though from Shoko there. Oh, I'm not too certain what happened there. Too many things on screen, but all I saw was a whiff grab.
Oh, the jump V cutter. I'm gonna pull. Oh!
Is it enough?
Yeah, clutch confirmed with the 5P. Oh my Jesus.
That's really good. Yeah, again, the pressure just that comes in from Gold Low is so dangerous. The moment you let him get into his like winning spot, it's just really hard to deal with. But LeBron as well, I really like some of the movement that he's doing. Again, very eager to bait burst every single time. But yeah, just like stuff like what I was watching earlier, just like a post wall break, that step back to wait for a whiff punish there. Just calling out Joko, just trying to do something. But Joko is able to take the first game here.
Decide the.
Yeah. Let's see if LeBron has found any adaptations. Ooh. Good pair call out. LeBron is not scared to use these high risk options. I guess especially with the 50 meter. Oh. Ends up doing Kabari instead of a super. Okay. What he can do here, but does have the positive bonus as well. Oh, gets hit immediately. And along with the drone here. Oh my goodness. Turn around immediately, but there's the meter advantage here. Ooh, and the JS into Yozansen is going to finish it off. Making it a little bit more scary than it probably needed to be. However, LeBron is able to get the job done here. Tries to punish, going for an IAD here. Good backdash from LeBron there, calls out the grab from Shoko. Follow up as well. Again, can bait the burst every single time, and Shoko's aware of this. Just holds down his burst because it allows him to get a free turn. Cost him the round before. Let's see if it's gonna cost him a round again. Close slashes as well. The JS into here. That JS very good. LeBron's able to take game number 2 just like that. Oh my goodness, what have I come back to? What happened? Oh. Turned into a Daft Punk music video. Yeah. we do believe it too. Going back. LeBron. The placement of these JSs have been netting him a lot here. Just able to get anything done here. Keeps on swinging, even with the drone out though. Not that big of a punish, however. Get the Tommy out. He's able to get out here with the 2S. Immediately out of there. Quick advancing normals here. Yeah, these two players are playing very fast here. LeBron always seems to be having the upper hand just barely. And the throw tech as well. Good pickup here on the rejump. There we go. And the falling part of
Battle 2. Decide the
falling part of Tommy. Ooh, overhead. This is gonna do so much damage. with a wall bounce combo too, and you have a 50 meter. Will it be enough to finish it off? No, just barely. We call that a reset. We call that a reset. Oh my goodness. 1 pixel of HP left. Let's see what if Shoko can finish this off. Oh, nice block. And then, yeah.
KO.
Just whip it up.
Final battle. Decide the destiny.
And last round here. These errant JSs have been doing a lot for LeBron. Playing around this like mid-range area. And Joko has not shown 6P as an option to deal with it yet, and it's allowing LeBron to get away with a lot of these very, very risky JSs. Oh, he's gonna land right into the drone. Get a good corner position here. And now LeBron has to hold all of this. Well, actually not get the grab as well. Gonna burst out. Good Cabarets. Such a tricky position right now. For the overhead, nice to FD all of this, and just doesn't have enough meter. And Shoko is going to take game number 3. No, we can't hear you. Ooh. Right, so cannot be heard. Yeah, if you try to refresh your web browser, right? I think that should fix it.
Decide the destiny.
Either way, it is match point for Shoko. The JD's here. Again, just these space-taking buttons with JD on the Globalist side and JS from the Viking side. It really is like that first counter hit just starts their game plan. And with the PRC as well, I think he's going to finish it off. No, it will not. Just barely living LeBron. These preemptive plays from LeBron here to be able to net him some sort of damage here. Oh my goodness. What's better? Hook or the gun?
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Ooh, really good. But he might have an option here because LeBron does like to go in for these like really sneaky IAD JS start options here. Now, right to the combo. Ooh, the corner. Counter hit upon counter hit. And right into the super just to lock the burst. And Shoko is going to move on. To losers quarters. I really love that option. Just doing the super immediately when he heard the burst max. Just lock that burst down, making sure that LeBron has 0 chance in order to surmount any kind of comeback. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Interesting. You still cannot hear right, unfortunately.
Yeah, because like I don't see, like I'm looking at his volume levels right now, and it's like a very small decibel is like going up, and like it's nothing's basically moving pretty much for him.
That's interesting.
So
However,
something probably like hardware-wise is happening on his end.
Yeah. The Shoko's gonna take it, and again, despite Shoko never dealing with like the amount of JSs that were happening, the moment he was able to get the game plan and was just able to capitalize so heavily and so quickly, just meant that he needed less rounds to win compared to LeBron.
Yep.
And good presence of mind from Shoko as well. I really love it. At the very end, the moment you heard that burst sound, you just immediately go for the super. Was churning as fast as he could, just to get the super out quickly, and yeah, allowed it so that LeBron never had a chance to burst or surmount any kind of comeback. But nicely played from the both of them as well, though. And yeah, those games are very, very close. it did really seem like whoever got the advantage first was able to start their game plan immediately.
All right, so Noir is about to jump on right now.
And our next match is going to be, again, Shoko and Noir. It's going to be the Gold Lewis Ditto, which is always fun. Just like the two big bodies, especially around start options, have become very interesting just because they're like their models are like literally like meshing within each other right before the game even starts.
All right, so yep, both players are in. We're going to get started right now. This is losers quarters.
Losers quarter finals.
All right, so Riot just said that they're gonna go and restart their computer. So I'm gonna jump in the chat for a little bit or on the call with you guys, and yeah, we'll commentate.
Yeah,
Guilty Gear together, Roku.
All right. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so Noir versus Shoko is coming up next. As I guess we wait for Noir to pull up to the stage here. I don't think I've, despite the amount of gold Lewis that we've been seeing, I don't think I've ever seen like a gold Lewis Ditto in quite a while. Like just from like matches in general.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm always very excited.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see. Yeah, I'm very excited to see the gold Lewis Ditto as well. The game plan does seem to be the same, and I wonder if just like Gold Lewis's hitbox makes it very much easier to deal with. Just very much easier to get Behemoth Typhoon pressure going.
Oh, do I hear it or something?
Okay, are we good?
Yeah, there
We are
go.
good, very much good.
Jesus, like, oh my god, like I was trying so hard not to scream.
All right, Shoko. Oh my goodness, they are just swinging. Ooh,
Yeah.
actually the Behemoth Typhoon here, because of that, just gonna lead to a lot of damage. They're going blow for blow, but it looks like Shoko is able to get the first round
Battle
off.
2. Decide the destiny.
Yeah, of course. Once again, there's another. Mirror matches are kind of funny because like it's just a test of, at least in this game that I find right I know, like, it's just a test of like, can your character deal with himself essentially.
Yeah. Willis does seem to have a lot of difficulty dealing with himself though. Big Body is not helping him at all. And Noir is gonna get down the system. Oh no, he does not actually. Just barely too far. Giving Shoko a chance to come back from this game. Backdash from the both of them here. Good JD confirmed just to get
Battle.
into our final round here.
Oh,
I think JD is a very good option in general to deal with Gold Lewis. I mean, 5D. I mean.
Oh man,
Oh my goodness.
that clashed.
Oh my goodness. 6Ps are so big just from both Gold Lewis's here. Oh my goodness. Oh, and a burst bait too while everything was going on. Unfortunately, cannot finish it out though, and Noir is still gonna lose after it too. And Shoko's gonna take game number 1.
Man, yeah, a whole lot of 6. That's more 6Ps than I ever see from Gold Lewis. Actually,
Yeah.
even like funny enough being an actual player, like I don't really see that many 6Ps, but man, they're definitely getting a lot of amount out of those. Oh.
And it does seem like you need to know your anti-Gold Lewis stuff, even if you are Gold Lewis. So I think that 6P round start has was able to do so much in the beginning. Round 2 and 6P. Correct 6P placement is going to be a big deal here. Actually, the backdash again with the Behemoth. Ooh, gets a punch out here.
and tries to go for the burst that keep him in the corner, but it was a little bit too far. JurassicOri, get off me.
Get out. 5 piece. The drone's gonna command so much space, but doesn't matter if you're in the corner here. Hold it together. Oh, but go loses both of them with their burst. And the OTG is gonna finish it off.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Back in. Both of these are just swinging. Just button behemoth. Didn't stop. And now Noir again, right into the corner here. No burst, no meter, no none. Has the will to live though. JD, wire seat immediately. And Noir is just trying to get out of the corner situation here. All those can put you there really quickly. Oh, gets hit, gets clipped by the drone. Good 5P to catch up. And Super doesn't miss this time around. Making it 1-1.
Final battle. Decide the destiny.
GD's in the situation. Ooh, what a grab.
Oh,
100 meter now.
Yep, the system is burning down. Burn it all down. Oh, never mind.
We're all the way down. Ooh, backdash, very good for Shoko. Oh, I've been looking at it for option a little bit too much.
Yikes.
One shot. And now Noir just kind of corner here. It's the amount of space though that Shoko has been able to get every single round puts him into this situation. Now back throw. Both with 50 meter on the board. JD and is just gonna throw out a button here, hoping it's gonna hit Shoko, and Noir is gonna take game number 2.
Yep. Man, whole lot of this is definitely gonna be a test of who's getting set up first. Who's like a fun situation where both of them with their burst in the corner, trying to apply and keep them in there. There's gonna be a fight to just try to keep them in that spot of where Gold kind of wants his opponents to be.
It's there and
decide the destiny.
Again, I really do believe it's who could take that space first, because when when you put anyone in the corner, it's dangerous, and that was very interesting burst, I might add. Things are happening. The drone as well. Okay, then is baited out of the way, and then the drone unfortunately is gonna mess up the good punish, but won't matter anyways, as Shoko is going to take game number 1.
Decide the destiny.
Again, 6Ps. Is able to deal with the JD very well. Backdashes as well. Counter hit. The one knockdown seems so powerful for the Gold Lewis here, as it's enough to push the other one right into the corner. Ooh. Super PRC there, very tricky to deal with. Gets the grab out, but get back in the corner, you.
Burst. And kind of hit jump D from Shoko here. But the super, is it going to hit? Actually, the drone's right there.
Nah, I think the drone's going to hit it. It's the exact same situation from the last game here. Super's in the corner while drone is out during Oki, and going to make Noir lose both games, and it's going to put us to game number 3 with Shoko in the lead.
Man, yeah. Man, this mirror is. I mean, as I mentioned before, it's just definitely gonna have to see how your character essentially deals with himself. Not only that, kind of just how well do you know your character, but with this back and forth, I can definitely say that both players kind of adapted kind of appropriately, especially to their offense mainly, as well as their options on defense and their neutral as well.
Yeah, and they are really just swinging.
Oh,
Noir finally?
Doesn't matter though.
Noir is showing his side's life here.
Battle.
Yeah, He's able to get that game 1 quickly. Let's see if he can tie up the score to a game 5 situation. Okay, first not with burst in the entire set. Joko though, there. The IBFD is not even enough to push you back all the way. But with the meter situation here, it is so hard. And Noir losing so much meter.
KO.
And his health bar.
Final battle. Decide the destiny.
And the far slash round start. Here we go. All the reps a good start. Oh, but
IBFD with the 5P to punish it as well. Really good situation here. However, Shoko is able to backdash out of the way here. Whether she can get punished for doing a Behemoth Typhoon while the drone is out. Over 50 meter, sees him trying to throw a button there and just grabs for the punish immediately. Ooh.
Ooh.
Shows his football skills here. It's gonna build Shoko a lot of burst though. However, I think in this situation it doesn't matter too much. Burst immediately. Oh, does not FD it. Gets shot with the GAT.
Yeah, wasn't prepared for that one.
Yeah, never expects the pocket. No one expects the pocket minigun, huh?
No, I mean, where does he even get it from? Like,
I have no idea where he's pulling it out of.
Where does it come from?
Is it in the coffin? Maybe the alien's handing it out to him. But now we're in a game 5 situation.
No way. Nah, I want to hear, but ain't no way he pulls out that big minigun at different that certain amount of time, bro. No way. Like,
he's so quick. You always gotta be ready, man.
You gotta pull up the coffin, reach in there, kind of move some stuff around a bit, reorganize some things, pull out the minigun and start shooting. Like, that's too much work.
Yeah. Yeah, all within like 20 frames. Okay. Old Lewis Brain here, both putting out the drones there. They're just gonna cancel each other out.
But let's get the push them out a bit.
We're in the corner here. Well, this counter hit could be massive because he's able to set the drone, and now Noir is no longer in the corner, and Shoko has to be very, very careful. Noir is also about to build a 50 here to keep the pressure going, and this blue beat combo is gonna kill. And now Noir is 1 game away from moving on to loser 7. Come out of the way here. Show the grab as well. And look at that risk that's building up right now, and you don't have any more meter to block. Because of the risk, he's gonna kill immediately.
Final battle.
The classic.
Over Noir.
Already up to a good start.
And Noir does have burst here, which is gonna be so big. Alright, now not even though. We'll go burst out of the way. And Noir with the 50 meter is gonna try to finish it off right here. Okay, get the drone Oki.
Perfect.
Ooh, respond to the perfect of his own, and Noir is gonna be moving on into loser 7.
Man, yep, gonna move on to fight Phantom, the Zato. It might be a rough one. Alrighty,
like we are gonna go
first we're gonna move on up to gonna move on to winners finals. Gonna hold and fight JurassicOri versus Bright. Gonna be Leo versus Happy Chaos. Gonna fight for that chance to go to chill in the lounge up there in grand finals. Losing have to fight their way. But I'll see that set shortly. Now, we have seen that matchup quite a few times in recent times. Of course, the classic profound Razzle versus Umi show as well. So, and as well as Tempest versus Umi show, which just happened actually a few years ago at the World Tours. So, kind of curious to see how both these players kind of move about the matchup.
Yeah, it's very tricky for the both of them, and we're starting right off here, and it's like JurassicOri's getting shot quite a bit here, but it is a question of who can start their offense first. Again, Happy Chaos does not have a lot of defensive options. Happy Chaos's buttons are very, very good, but has no invincible reversal, meterless or metered as well. So it's very hard. You have to use all the universal mechanics. When it gets his offense going, it's going. I turn stance here. Gonna burst out of the way here. Yeah, but Bright is forced to reload, is not able to finish off that combo.
Oh, kind of 2S
But
though.
now here,
And the side switch combo as well.
with
Super,
the 50
it's
meters,
actually my favorite.
well, who's gonna finish off? That's Ori.
Battle 2.
Right,
Decide the
he's able to
destiny.
get that round going.
Oh, scoops.
Get him?
Oh, nice jump
The
out.
FDs. Yeah. Just make it too far away, and now JurassicOri has to hold this. And of course, immediately out of here, gets grabbed again. Ooh, we get shot out of the 2D. And now you're in this very tough situation here. And every single time JurassicOri tries to go for this run through, it does not work out for him at all. But this time. This time though. Ooh.
KO.
Nice a clip with the 2D, and Bright is going to take game number 1 super quickly.
Yeah, I think Bright was definitely able to call out a lot of these kind of like Hail Mary, like, you know, the 2-6 H's, as well, the cross throughs, as well as like a few like air dashes. Kind of just checking how Ori wants to approach. But you know, I think definitely what she's gonna have to try to do is, you know, kind of just play a little bit more calm, kind of bait Bright into kind of making something risky.
It's really smart here, as you can see though. Bright just showing that you cannot run through me for free. Like, I'm ready to grab it, I am ready to 2K it, I'm ready to do anything for it. I'm ready to IB it so that I can get an
Oh my lord.
Yeah, what an air grab here, Guilty Gear player moment. Again,
Nice throw.
PRC. Yeah, just JurassicOri has not been able to get a run through once. You try to run through from full screen, you're gonna get shot. You try to run through during pressure, you are gonna get grabbed. Because of that, Bright has just been doing so well.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
But once again,
Able to finally get like an actual run through setup here. But immediately he's forced to burst out of the way that Bright is able to get a straight hit. His FDs also from Bright also has just been so strong in just getting JurassicOri out of their face. And now Bright into the corner with a double run through setup here. Again gets grabbed. Now you have to hold this. However, Bright needs to reload. Oh, stuck between two Happy Chaos is not a situation you want to be in. Jurassic has so much health to deal with, however, it won't matter.
and Super is gonna. Oh, actually didn't die. Shout out to Leo Guts.
Not gonna kill. But now you have to FD every single one of these shots, and yeah. Ooh, tries to bet it all. But Bright is gonna take that and gonna take game number 2. 1 game away from making it to Grands.
Yeah, very dominant here. Of course, Ori getting a little bit too belligerent, and of course, as I mentioned before, Bright able to call it out. They have to dial it back a bit, and just can't really make any risky moves. I mean, this is a character that punishes you very hard for you like kind of going buck like that. And so,
Yeah,
definitely have to kind of figure out what habits that they have and kind of take action. Oh, the JH sent them back down though.
out here. And finally that counter hit 2D what Bright with JurassicOri has been looking for this whole time, but it's gonna get immediately bursted. And you can get shot out of this IED here. And with the super wall break situation, this is exactly where Havoc wants to be. With the steady aim, with the curse orb at you, everything. And now look, you're in between two Happy Chaoses once again. But now, JurassicOri is able to find that straight hit, and it's going to do so much damage here. Tries to bait it all with the grab. Also, Bright trying to bait out JurassicOri's burst here. Gonna fall for it though. It's not a situation you want to be in. Shoot and shoot and shoot. Waiting for that moment that Happy Chaos runs out of any kind of resource. Good for the run through again. I imagine the idea was like to PRC or something, but Bright is so quick on that 6D. Once again.
Even still though, you know, like you have your run through grab a few times. I mean, it's not really gonna be that viable option to just do a raw like that.
Again, but
oh my
right,
Jesus.
every single time, raw run through is just not working out for him at all. Now you're in the situation that you have 50 meter, and that 50 meter is probably gonna be gone just from trying to block all these bullets. But JurassicOri is finally showing some signs of life here. Back turn stands in the corner. Again, he tries to go all in for it. It's not gonna work out, and Bright's gonna move on. Oop.
Unless
Grand finals.
the secret tech.
Oh, and
Yep, the secret tech. Yep, that's the forbidden jutsu, Alta 4.
Yeah, so quick. Wow, that was like a Tekken player's Alt F4. That's so fast.
Yeah.
Right, that macro.
he got some hotkeys. Yo, Alta 4 got hotkeys.
The button.
Yo,
so
but
fast.
Of course, you have a good stuff to right playing out there. Again, moving on. I was in winter, so just chilling, cruising up in that convertible. You know, just with the music blasting.
Alright, now Noir and Phantom is up next.
Yep. Of course, winner is going to be fighting JurassicOri, so we're going to be getting Noir and Phantom back up here.
Battle 1.
And starting right now, let's go.
The destiny.
Again, with Gold Lewis's like big body, it's actually really easy for Phantom just to get more Zato pressure constantly. And yeah, it is actually pretty tricky for Noir to like defend against the pressure. He's not like the quickest person ever, obviously. It's really hard just to hold this entire Zato pressure here. And as you can see, vault out of it. However, on the flip side,
oh,
you're about to get chomped. You're about to get chomped.
Battle 2. Decide the
I was gonna say, however, on the flip side, Zato's health is very minimal and also doesn't have a lot of defensive options.
Oh, 6P.
Does have that crazy 6P though.
Yeah, that's the thing about both these characters. Like, they both kind of have that aggressive offense, but also their defense is lacking a little bit. Like, I think like the most prominent button that Lucius has to Abari with his 2P. Of course, it is stubby. Pretty decent convertibility though, but unlike Zato though, oh, but this laser. Oh, just to pull up.
I think Ooh, it actually,
oh my God, really?
Oh,
that wasn't a punch, it was actually a counter hit. That means Noir had to push a different button as well. But Phantom's gonna take game number 1.
Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, like the most powerful button that Ghost has is that 2P, but decent conversion ability though. But Zato, also having that 2P as a standout button, but his conversion ability isn't really as strong, at least without Eddie, or at least without Meteor, I should say, I guess. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be a rough time to kind of escape either character's pressure with both of those tools, but at least, you know, I feel like Noir is gonna have a little bit of an easier time getting out, and as well as converting off of that solid hit, rather than Phantom poking out with their buttons and then not being able to really get much out of it.
However, I do think that Phantom, Zato in general, has an easier time of starting his offense compared to Gold Lewis. He played from like a range that Gold Lewis cannot deal with very well. Right there, right on BT range, where Eddie is just right there to cover you the entire time. But now, Phantom, you're in the corner. Let's see what you can do. Alright, you can press 5P. Zato's P buttons are crazy good. They like basically reach half screen, and what is this combo?
But wait, why is it still going? Why is it still going?
Oh, he's gonna finish it off. Woo!
Bro, no, I thought the combo been ended, bro. Yo, no.
Oh, that was a
Decide the
beautiful
destiny.
combo from Phantom just to finish it off as well. As I was saying earlier, let's just point out the fact that the entire combo started because of a 5P. It's the grab. This Zora is gonna rebuild some AD here, and I do imagine Pierce is coming up next. Yep. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, tries to
Wow.
BM there,
Perfect.
or
That's crazy.
more likely, there are times where you accidentally buffer burst because you're pressing like your JSJD button too fast or something.
Yeah,
That's my benefit of the doubt. That's my benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I think the funniest part about that too was that the fact that even if it wasn't put, like the fact that there was still able to close that with the Eddie confirmed in the round is actually wild.
Yeah. Again, that situation after wall break is so tricky to deal with. If you get if you break with super and then you go in for Pierce immediately,
Decide the destiny.
blocking the first Pierce, you're immediately into an RPS situation there. Oops. Although that wasn't actually immediate, and now we are back into the corner. Normal grab doesn't have Eddie though. I lied to you. Immediately gets Eddie back with the sword. And again, we're gonna see Pierce here. And you have to hold that.
Oh, in the classic opposing to command grab, where are you going?
Yeah.
Oh,
Get bun out.
solid super good from the mountain.
No, do not actually.
What?
I'm very surprised. I thought I saw a button. My bad.
Yo, the scrambles is insane.
Battle 2.
Phantom has always gotten the upper hand of these scrambles though. But again, Zato just has better range than Gold Lewis here. Gold Lewis needs to work a lot harder to get into his effective range. Oh, but the burst has been whiffed. Clap, clap, clap. And the sword here is going to be really good just to continue on with the pressure. Leap's going to catch him off as well.
Yikes.
Just not going to hit too much. But now, War finally is able to get his win condition back going. Good shot here.
Oh,
I imagine it has to be a second. Oh my goodness, is this enough? He gets 52, but you better hope that the leap doesn't finish in time.
what?
What's
Oh
that?
my God.
Okay. Oh,
Wait.
I don't know if you saw that. Oh my goodness, I'm not sure if you saw that, but I think it was the second part of leap that finished it off and not actually the super, because it wasn't knocked down in the post super wall break, the post wall break.
Oh, that's.
Oh, it's unfortunate. That did cost Phantom the round that the second part of leap hit before the super did. Might cost him the game here as the War has so much now. In the corner, 50 meter, 75 meter. Phantom's able to get out of the way. It's with the 6K. Alright, this is no to Eddie. Eddie gone, but now Eddie's back.
Nice. And gonna go for
Actually-
the first again. Nice.
You get a lot
Alright,
of
we got
damage
some
here.
redemption here. Oh, and we bust out super.
Well, it's
That
not gonna
might
do
be
anything.
the sting.
It's gonna, oh!
Wait.
I love the fast RC! So smart! Was it enough?
Oh my God.
Gold burst. Okay.
Oh, dude, this is so crucial right. Oh, they just.
Oh, it's so close! Oh my goodness.
KO.
Phantom's gonna finish it. So, alright. I love it.
Bro.
Phantom you immediately after the gold burst uses the sword super in order for Eddie to get closer to Gold Lewis, in order to him for start pressure from basically full screen. I had like just nothing to do with it. Did not want to like go near Gold Lewis at all. Just like, yeah, you could be there. I'll be here. I'll clap my hands a bunch of times and I'll let Eddie do the work.
Yeah. Man, that last round was definitely like was the most stressful round. It was probably his whole tournament, to be honest. Like
Yeah.
Noir was just kind of was just had that one situation away from being able to clutch it out, but gold burst happened and then got clipped, and then it was just toss and turn. We don't know who's gonna win, but Phantom indeed ended up with that. Moving on to losers finals now to fight JurassicOri. And the winner is, of course, going to be going on to losers to grand finals for a chance to take the throne against Bright.
Let's see though if Phantom has been paying attention to JurassicOri recently, because I think if I were Phantom and I was watching some of those games, I think I'm able to put out like break the law, or just like put out a drill or something out, just just to preemptively catch on these run throughs. You don't even have to like see how good your reaction timing is if you just put out those drills immediately. I think it's gonna cause JurassicOri a lot of headache trying to get into this to get into Zato's range.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's definitely gonna be the key factor here. Definitely neutral as well. Even with I mean, no matter how like Leo does, Zato is able to kind of, especially if the player is just that solid controlling maneuvering Eddie, they are able to control that space pretty well, like we mentioned with drills as well, and kind of playing that RPS of how they want to handle Eddie, and then the Zato is able to kind of, switch their Eddie usage based on that as well. So you have to see how Phantom approaches Ori's neutral, but then also how Ori will deal with how Phantom is able to control Eddie in that neutral.
Yeah, I think
And of course, sorry,
I think Invite Hell is gonna be a big part of the game plan coming in for Phantom. I just think that just having that out there and like just having that active hitbox to prevent like just random, just like very tricky run throughs is gonna be a big deal. But also Phantom might just have the reactions to grab it. We saw it coming in from Bright. We saw it coming in from Mango. Those two were able to grab almost every single run throughs that JurassicOri tried to throw at them, and yeah, it made his game plan a lot trickier.
all right, but we are patiently waiting for Ori to come from the bathroom. But I have some predictions up, so make sure you click donate or invest your channel points in the player that you would like to take favorite in this set in this finals here. You got some Phantom fans in the chat already, so I mean, y'all could go ahead and type in all caps, or you could drop them points, possibly. I mean, just an idea. I wouldn't force you, especially with the times we're in right now. I wouldn't force you at all to drop your points, but I think you should drop your points. Support, of course. But also, as well as investing your points in players, you could also invest some coupon codes. If you click this link that I'm about to drop right now, go and click that link and go ahead and put in free money into the pot by clicking the coupon code and putting in free 25 cents into the pot. We're going to raise this bad boy from 275 up a bit, or as I mentioned earlier, you could also go out of pocket and donate that way if you do feel so choose and feel generous as well. Once again, we are in losing finals. We're in the home stretch here. If you do enjoy the games, go ahead and drop a follow here, as well as their socials. And yeah, gonna be patiently waiting here. Well, definitely so far. How's the night been for you, Roku? How you enjoyed the games?
It's been going pretty well. I've seen a lot more goal losses than I ever thought I would see for a tournament, and I really like to watch these players play. And I obviously Havoc is waiting there in grand finals. I want to see if anyone can take down Bright, who's been looking so dominant. Noir took it to game 5, and let's see if Phantom is able to do anything about it. Maybe get the run back to Bright, or maybe JurassicOri will get the run back to Bright. The two people sitting in losers finals right now are actually they're in losers because of Bright, and I want to see if they could make the run back happen with this player who's been looking so dominant.
Yeah, and then even still, speaking of looking dominant, I mean, even against both of those players, they were both 3-0s. So, you got to see if they're able to kind of adjust how they're playing against Bright, and then maybe try to do a dub, maybe.
Yep. Get some adaptations going.
Man. But I mean, any idea what your favorite set so far was? Because honestly, I don't even know.
I know. I like Noir Shoko. I think just watching two goalies just swing at each other nonstop was a lot of fun for me. I did enjoy Phantom Noir as well. I do like watching like how Zato's like move around the map and just move around like the stage and stuff. But I think Shoko versus Noir has to be one of my favorites. Just the way that it goes, just two people just willing to swing at each other for like five entire games, nonstop, unrelenting pressure, whiff bursts, gold bursts, everything that you ever want out of a set is right there. A lot of scramble situations for sure.
Yeah, yeah, that definitely probably would be mine too. To be honest, that's especially the back and forth aspect was definitely a sight to see for sure. I personally like to see the adaptations straight up back and forth, the adjustments. You know, it could literally just go either way. Because I mean that was our second match. Like that was a run back, and they were both game 5 going to Noir. So uh, clearly, they both were capable of definitely getting the one up on each other. And Shoko, I mean, obviously going to have the chance to maybe next time it might be game 5, but Shoko might take. You never know. Like that's just how some sets go. Sometimes it's definitely good to see.
Yeah.
Honorable mention, I don't even know, to be honest.
I'm looking through tonight. Yeah, I will have to
Did
say
we
the Shoko
see-
Noir.
No problem. Yeah, I actually don't know. Actually, Noir and Kobe was actually kind of cool.
That was fun too, yeah. Yeah, this is like one of the first ones that we. Oh, one of the first ones. It was after Kobe went against Schroeder.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was good too. Let me see. I think LeBron Hot Soup was really fun for me as well. It kind of just shows like being able to like run your opponent down. It's like if you don't give your opponent a chance to breathe, then how are they gonna like have a chance to do their their set play, or their game plan. I thought that was really good.
Yeah.
And LeBron Mango for Tango, I think we watched that one. That was, I do believe that's the one where it felt like LeBron had like the upper hand until Mango just Mango just started just figuring things out. He was able just to adapt quicker than LeBron could counter adapt. So a lot of good sets.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, man. That's the good thing about it doesn't really matter the size of the bracket. Like because you look at the size of the bracket, you might just think like it's like some small thing, but like there's a lot of like players in this bracket that could have been even in top 8. There's people that dropped at like 9th, 11th, 13th. That I mean, if they had a different path, they definitely would have made it. Like most brains are strong players. It's just the competition is that high, very saturated scene. So definitely could go on either way tonight.
There's always a tournament. There's always just anywhere for you to participate. So if sometimes you maybe like watching these sets and you're like, oh, I want to participate. There's definitely somewhere, some local, online, offline, wherever it is. But now we're going into our losers finals, and let's see who's gonna win for Phantom versus JurassicOri. Another very common matchup. Actually, was he gonna catch him out here with the sword here? And show him the hands. Show him the hands. And get the pierce out. And you're right into the corner. Phantom does have 50 meters. He's gonna burn it out. I imagine though that Phantom has been trying to wait for that for so long, and just doesn't bait it out the moment JurassicOri uses it. Wall bounce combo, not able to convert anything off of it, but a bit too far.
We just pull it from deep and throw? My fault.
Yep. All the way. Phantom's gonna take game number 1. Even though with a dominant early part of that round coming in from JurassicOri. Let's see if JurassicOri is gonna give Phantom some space. Because if you give him any kind of space, it's gonna be very difficult to deal with. Here goes. Get the oppose out.
Oppose there.
Lock him here. That invite hell again. I imagine it's gonna be a very, very crucial part of the matchup. Get these drills. Ooh, he's gonna reset pressure here with the Eddie here. Oh, but Jurassic Ori wants none of that.
Oh, that's
Dashes
badass.
out of the way. Phantom, I think
fireball
he's
isn't-
dead here. No, not yet. Oh, now he is, for sure.
Final battle. Decide the destiny.
Timothy overhead. Laps going. Ooh. Back dash to bait the whiff grab there. Jurassic Ori with a big resource advantage.
In the wall slope as
Wall
well.
slope
And
combo.
the counter back turn kick immediate into super, not wasting any time. Game 1 is going to go over to Jurassic Ori.
Yeah. Real quick game 1 from Jurassic Ori there. It did look like Phantom was having the upper hand there, but Jurassic Ori was able just to like run him down and just like keep up the pressure.
Yeah. I mean, of course, it was starting off strong too. We mentioned earlier that the neutral was going to be a crucial part, and Phantom wasn't able to control that neutral with Pierce, even with some good opposed callouts. But of course, Ori was just able to kind of take their turn, pull it with some offense, and then Phantom just can respond.
Decide the destiny.
Something that I realized too is that Phantom doesn't grab run throughs as much as the other two players have, so it might be an opportunity for Jurassic Ori just to go in with the run throughs and just run really crazy offense way easier. Coming in again, the people that Jurassic Ori had difficulty dealing with, which would be I think Bright is an example of it. Is one of the biggest things they had to deal with was the fact that all his run throughs kept on getting grabbed or 2K'd or whatever. But if he's able to get that pressure going with the back turn immediately, then I think he'll have a way easier time. Right now, Phantom does have 50 meter. He's trying to play from this farther range, but it's gonna hit with the fireball PRC. Gonna finish it off though.
Yes, blocks.
50 meters, gonna spend it off on the sword here. Gonna push Jurassic Ori all the way into the corner, but Jurassic Ori was looking for that quick moment to DP.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Oh, Siski gonna click me confirm it to the 236S.
Yeah. Here, and because of that, it's actually gonna allow Phantom just to get some pressure going of his own. Alright. That grab was actually covered pretty well with Eddie. Oh, and that DP. Oh, baits the burst as well. And Phantom does have 50 meter here. Yeah. Using Morphos here. And they're matching Pierce, right? Pierce, indeed. Invite Hell, 5D. So many things happening on the screen.
Final battle. Decide the destiny.
Once again, it's a round 3 situation here. Love the delay, but now you're in the corner. Back throw incident has happened. Phantom, like this right here, has no Eddie to start off wall break, but he's gonna try to catch something out here. Oh, but his DPs immediately. Jurassic Ori has 50. Jurassic Ori really trying to go in for these shimmies here.
Oh, kind of 2D. That's going to carry here.
Ooh.
Oh, blue on
That's
C jump.
PRC.
Interesting option.
Okay, finally baits out the DP, but this time it's not gonna work out in his favor as Jurassic Ori did have meter to make it safe.
Yeah, of course, definitely solid stuff there. Oh man, it's just gonna be a toss up, because Phantom gonna have to kind of see what patterns Ori goes for. At least that's definitely the thing with fighting Leo. They kind of have their own little small pattern when dealing with back turn.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to see what they're gonna opportunity to do.
Decide the destiny.
Oh, but here we go.
So Leo has
Going to get
really
it.
good defense to deal with Phantom. Again, that DP has been working wonders for Jurassic Ori. And now even when Phantom is in offense, it becomes a little bit more tricky to deal with, and you do have to bait the DP. You have to be very wary of it. And it has been catching Phantom off guard every single time. Every single DP out of defense has been a success for Jurassic Ori. Taking a wire seed just to get him out of that back turn stance here. Or And now in the advantage state, Phantom. And the 6 is going to finish it off. Mr. Lobster Claws himself. And maybe Phantom is able to show some signs of life. Oh my goodness. Counter hit immediately. Just right at the button. Let's go. Yeah. Leo's oppressive offense. With a 5P out of it. And oh, let's see it finally. Oh, it's actually gonna immediately go for the super here, get Eddie back, and maybe just put maybe put Phantom in a tricky situation here, or JurassicOri in a tricky situation here. But I don't think you're supposed to be able to jump out of that Pierce as easily as you did. And yeah, with the more fish, should finish him off.
Yeah. Man,
so fast.
Phantom with a quick, Phantom with a quick retaliation there in game 3. But of course, gonna have to keep up this momentum, or is gonna be moving on to get the run back against Bright up there in grand finals.
Yeah, I think Phantom did some good adaptation there. Was putting up Eddie in such a way where the DP was gonna miss the flash kick from Leo, so it allowed him for like that really quick punish there right into the sword super and just
Decide the destiny.
get pressure going here. And as you can see, Phantom this time around does not opt to do some sort of aerial movement for a round start. He's actually going to backdash. Does not want to deal with the huge button that JurassicOri has. Now, cancel into an OTG here. He's going to do so much damage immediately. Phantom is in a tricky situation and shimmies from JurassicOri. Hauls out the grab. Does a little ID back.
Decide the destiny.
6P's gonna get
start
punished
5P60 DP. Yep, already off to a bad start. Looking Grimmy for Phantom. Scoopers again.
Okay, and 5Ps just get out of the way. JurassicOri though, 50 meter around, everything up on him. Oh, what a grab with the PRC as well. And baits the burst too with the stancel. That's gonna be GG's from Phantom there. JurassicOri is gonna take a 3-1 with a chance to fight it back to Bright, who has quickly 3-0'd him in the winners finals.
Hurt. But yeah. Glad to see a definitely some adjustments especially from Ori's neutral here. They definitely were getting called out a lot, going a little bit buck and neutral from Bright as well. So glad to see what kind of adjustments we'll see from her as well. But Bright up there just chilling. Honestly, doesn't have to do too much. It's kind of just on Ori, just kind of just to kind of adjust how she was playing. That's about it.
And now going in for a grand finals.
Nope, sorry.
It'll be Bright and JurassicOri.
And of course, it's a grand final, so Bright only needs to win 3 games to take the entire tournament, and Ori they have to win 6, have to win 3 to reset, and then 3 again to take it. So it's gonna be a long road, especially against Happy Chaos. So,
yep. Again, last time they met in winners finals, Bright took it a 3-0, and let's see if the situation is gonna be exactly the same.
Already off to a very similar start.
Pull up
2D.
This time the 2D didn't whiff and is actually able to get a good counter hit. And Leo with 50 meter. Trying to get this pressure going. Oh, with the risk built as well. Yes, Bright needs to burst immediately. Oh my goodness. Alright. Piercy grabbed the situation there. Just trying to get Bright into his own winning position here. Now, unfortunately for Leo, you did break the wall against Happy Chaos, and now you have to deal with the fact that Happy Chaos can win neutral from a lot of places on the screen. Again, JurassicOri has been weary of that grab, of that run through rather, because it has been getting grabbed by Bright every single time.
2. Decide the.
Oh, again, counter 2S from Bright here.
Such a strong
button. Gets clipped.
2S. 2P as well. Here, smack him up here, smack him up here. Oh my goodness. And JurassicOri is going to be in a very rough situation here. Happy Chaos already has 50 meter going into the super wall break, and he could just do this over, and over again until JurassicOri finally falls down.
Yeah, that's especially you don't want to be. It's just basically just checkmate. You know, positive bonus already has a bar. Just go ahead and start shooting. You know.
Yeah, don't stop.
Once they get close, you know, he can still pull up, but it's like at that point, you know, he can just loop it for a pretty long while. So, you know.
And it's also, Happy Chaos's 2S is crazy good as well. So if you try to pull up willy nilly, you are gonna get counter hit by that crazy button. Right, but this time, JurassicOri finally looks like he's getting pressure started. Yeah, Bright's just trying to get out of the situation. Oh, but baits the burst. A lot of damage here. You know, wall to wall. Gets the concentration. 6 pieces as well. Even opts to save the meter. I would also just for a good round start situation here. Being constantly shot here. 100 meter and positive bonus coming in from Bright. We're really trying to deal with. And this Happy Chaos just blocking the way of the gun. So powerful. You get shot. You have one more bullet left in you. Right through the chest, and it'll look good for JurassicOri for the first part of it. Right, was able to capitalize by baiting the burst and just getting from a wall-to-wall combo all the way to death. And these buttons, man, every single time you try to challenge Happy Chaos's buttons are just way better than yours most of the time. And now you're in the situation once again. Happy Chaos with a positive bonus. Backdashes as well to beat the burst.
Hey.
JurassicOri. One game away. One game away.
Yeah, gonna have to once again looking like a repeat. Gonna have to try to find a way to I don't know, like it's just rough. Like it's not like unbeatable, but you know it is just that rough the rough area of, you know, you have to get through that mental fortitude of whatever tilt you have, whatever. Kind of just have to play around. Honestly, they're Havoc's neutral on their defense as well.
You have to do with the fact that you do have better defense than Happy Chaos. However, that is if Happy Chaos is pressuring you from close distance. And once you get onto Happy Chaos, it is pretty easy to kill him because he just does not have the defensive tools that other players have.
KO.
Just like that, and JurassicOri taking a game finally. Once again, that 2S round start is so powerful. She's gonna burst out of here. These preemptive 5Ps coming in from Bright, from that specific mid-screen spot, calling out JurassicOri's run-through has been instrumental in getting him these kinds of damage jumps. And with that safe jump, he's gonna get shot down, and now Bright is game point, one game away from being our champion.
It did start off well for Ori. They were able to kind of apply enough offense to kind of not let Bright get started. But once again, the DP is gonna be detrimental.
Oh my lord,
the 2D neutral.
Okay, Bright is
bait that burst.
really looking to bait this burst here. Might cost him his life here, though.
Oh,
Is he gonna actually get the back turn stance here? Yeah. Might be backdashing a bit too much, and finally gets that grab off the run through. Get hit here. However, Bright did not have enough bullets though to finish up the combo. So dangerous though. Yeah. Bright's actually in danger time for so long. And it actually gets like a penalty off of it. Not only do you lose not only do you lose all your meter though, you actually do lose some damage output. Won't matter though, as JurassicOri is gonna take game number 3.
Oh man. But man, that any sequence, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Bright was able to take it there. Or like just playing around, making they recognized that Ori was being a little bit buck with like the 2Ds and kind of like dash in, dash out 2K. So they kind of just started having the gun out and would just like shoot whenever they went for like a whiff button or anything like that. And they kind of like IAD over the 6P is like the awareness and neutral right there was kind of insane. I would not be surprised if they take it. But of course, Ori would push it out and then move on to game 4.
And once again, JurassicOri finds himself in this very particular situation, losing ground start and having Bright break the wall real quickly. Bright's gonna backdash until he gets 50 meters just so they could just run his game plan. Really good tech throw here. Yeah. Again. I love the awareness from JurassicOri not to break the wall there just because you don't want to put Happy Chaos in that situation again.
And the patience from Ori though, gonna pull up and gonna catch the backdash. Round 1
really good. Good situation. I really do like the decision making that JurassicOri made that round in order to net him that win. And JurassicOri not breaking the wall there, just seeing what Happy Chaos is gonna do. Because as Leo, you have a lot of good options to catch whatever you're gonna do if you decide not to break the wall. And breaking the wall against Happy Chaos is always a dangerous situation to begin with. We tried to cover it with Whiff Shot, but did not work out too well. And now, Bright is in a really winning position here. Tries to call out some sort of shimmy grab. Doesn't work out though. Oh, gets counter hit immediately. Has to burst out. Yeah. Again, Leo's just trying to get in. And that 2K is going to be so massive. Ooh, I love the stagger. Baits that throw. And 2-2 JurassicOri looks like he's going to try to make it the reset grand finals.
I think I saw that. I think I saw Ori win that one.
Yeah, Ori did win that one, and now it is 2-2, I believe. And yeah, Ori's looking to reset the bracket here.
Battle 1.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, one game away. This is a very crucial game right now.
Ori finally finding his footing here. Yeah, Ori still trying to get those 2Ds because the 2D counter hit is going to lead him to his win condition. Bright, not messing around anymore. Just gonna opt for as much damage as possible, and I'll just zone him out here. Yep, with these first gunshots. Oh, JurassicOri really trying to doesn't want to lose this round here.
Oh, but
right, just gonna run away just like this. Ooh, not setting him going, so gonna use the super. Kill him off, and Bright one game away. Yep.
That was kind of blocked there, but
yeah.
Either way, now Bright one away from taking the entire tournament.
With the guard crush. Cancel out of it. With the 6P as well. And as you can see here, it's just when JurassicOri is able to get his game plan going, it really is on the onus of Bright to see how well he could use the universal mechanics to get out of it. He's able to leave with an IAD. And 2D again. So oppressive. These IBs are kind of insane, I gotta admit. Good dash check with a 2K. Tries to restart pressure, and Bright calls it out immediately with that 2K. Bright doesn't even care he's in danger time right now. Push him right into the corner. This is a really good situation here for JurassicOri. Again, tries to go for the run through, but Bright is always ready for it.
A wind up ATP,
Go for the grab, but the gold burst. And the Piercy right afterwards too. And he's gonna get shot, and Bright is going to take it. stops Jurassic Oni right in his tracks, and